welcome back to Dream Drop Distance. Helldragon, tell me more of your opera adventures, since we didn't really have enough time to cover it last time.
Yeah, the exciting opera adventures of the Helldragon. I'm sure this is what they subscribed for. Well, it was basically an elementary school trip, and I'm not sure why they wanted to take us to Carmen. I guess it's some sort of misguided attempt at giving us culture. We basically went during the middle of the day. It was a field trip. We didn't dress up or nothing, and like I said before, it was really censored. The fucking narrator summed up lots of the parts for us, because otherwise it would have been like 2 hours, like 3 hours or something like that. And he stayed on stage while they were fucking singing. Now I want you to imagine, Carmen takes place in Italy, I believe. Not in modern times, and then there's this dude in a fucking tweed jacket mouthing along as they sing. It was so fucking irritating. I mean, let's just destroy the original point of the musical, why don't we? You know, because the kids won't know any better.
I think Xehanort adapted it better, much like I said last time.
No, I don't care if you're a giraffe. You're not allowed in the opera. I'm sorry.
These tickets are clearly fakes.
There's not even any actual writing on them. It just says, he's taking it, he's taking it. I can't believe it. Gotta take a breather from all that exciting action to sort my command deck.
Yeah, I could have edited this out, but fuck it, it's a dream. You're not going to remember all the details anyway.
Good thing they have a save point up front, just in case the opera wasn't that good. You could just load your last save.
You didn't get good enough seats.
I wish I did that for Carmen, actually. It's like, oh, this sucks. I'm gonna do another quest.
Save scumming the best seats in the Opera House. That's a new one on me. Now, we haven't actually brought up the Three Musketeers film, mostly because neither of us has actually watched it. But there are a couple of characters in that movie which unfortunately didn't make it into this adaptation. One of them being the Troubadour, a animated turtle who, as you said, basically sums up parts of the movie through song, and he was played by Rob Paulsen.
It's kind of interesting now, since Rob Paulsen has done Raphael and is now doing Donatello in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. So I guess he's got a turtle history going on here.
That is true, yeah. Also missing from this adaptation is Clarabelle, you know, the cow. And when Goofy ran off screen in the last part in the movie, he was lured away by Clarabelle and her feminine cow, Wiles. Here, he just sees something in the distance, and I don't know, his lack of attention to detail, shall we say, got the better of him, and he just pissed off.
Personally, I'm just so extremely disappointed that Clarabelle, my favorite Disney character, was not included in this adaptation. Truly, truly heartbreaking.
You sarky bastard. Clearly going to the opera didn't instill enough culture to weed out the sarcasm from your life.
I don't think I'll ever be free of the sarcasm. It is a part of me, in a way. In a sense, we are Venom.
Yeah, indeed. He fell into the sarcasm at a young age, and the rescue team was not sent.
Well, I'm glad they're bringing dinosaurs to the opera now. I just thought this was going to be boring.
They don't need tickets. They'll just show up and come in uninvited.
But you're letting the dinosaurs in because the dinosaurs will kill everybody. That's why we let them in.
Yeah, has anyone got Meteor? That's the only way these fuckers are leaving.
Like some really harsh, racist opera policies here, apparently.
Dinosaurs, yes. Everyone else, no.
Well, what if I started killing everyone,
I think our rushers can take you. They've got brooms.
Well, watch out, we have a rabbit that can protect itself from being killed, and it's really annoying.
Well, the giraffe could get in without anyone noticing, because he is basically the Flash.
That's true. You know, with flow motion so relevant in this game, I'm glad that walls are flat and not curved.
That would have been a bit of a bitch.
I mean, just think how buildings would look in our world if everybody just decided to make curved walls.
This ain't Dr. Seuss, mate.
I'm just saying, you know.
Oh hey, it's the Rowdy Rumble from KH2. Classic.
Assholes at the opera, tonight!
Helldragon's up-and-coming musical. Oh man, I've got so much evil prepared for you, you're not going to be able to stand it. Behold! A falling box.
Look out! Huh?
Zawado?
What? Impossible.
L'impossible!
That should not let happen!
He's been by our side.
Riku is our salvation! Praise Riku!
Just to safety. I'll handle things here.
Right. Thanks, Sora. Why, you... How dare you thwart me?
Teeth!
Jim Cummins is just loving this shit.
Over here.
Yeah, I mean, considering how often he's played Pete and all the various incarnations of him, I should hope he's having fun at this point.
Well, if you get paid to do something you love, obviously you're gonna have a bit of fun with it.
Definitely. Did you know that Frank Welker is actually so rich now because he's taken on so many roles that he chooses only to do roles he likes, and that's why he still plays Fred from Scooby-Doo after all these years.
And that's one of my favourite Frank Welker roles, actually.
That's really cool, actually, to see him have that kind of success.
Anyway, this fight is actually a two-stage fight. First and foremost, you gotta take out the Beagle Boys, nice and easy, simple as you like, and then you're gonna have to use a reality shift, the Wonder Comic, to knock them into the ship to dislodge Pete. Problem here, though, at least from my experiences, I was never very good at the whole twirling part of the reality shift. I don't know, it just never worked very well for me, or I'm not very good at it, I guess, so I always had to redo the reality shift at least a couple of times before the Beagle Boys or Pete would get sent flying. Like so. You know, they really should turn henchman launching, trademark, into an Olympic event. I think I'd get a gold medal each time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job.
Now, speaking of the ship, the opera that's actually going on here is The Pirates of Penzance, which is funny because in the movie, it takes place in 1860, and The Pirates of Penzance didn't come out till 20 years after that fact, so I guess there's some anachronistic shit going on here.
Yeah, definitely. And you may also know that Pirates of Penzance was a Gilbert and Sullivan collaboration, also known for musicals such as the HMS Pinafore and the Mikado.
A little bit too much culture for me, Helldragon. I temporarily blacked out there, we're all good now.
I'm too cultured, I need swears and farts right away. Yeah, that's why Michael Bay's are so successful, because he makes movies for you, the uncultured swine.
Can you imagine the Bayified version of the Pirates of Penzance?
Oh my god, no. Like, the whole trailer would be like this super dramatic shit, completely missing the point of the story. Also, another, just a little side reference for me, personally, the Pirates of Penzance was a reference in the subtitle to Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestulon. Just wanted to add that, because I thought I deserved it. Get back here, you asshole!
Well, now, you're going to want to abuse your links for this particular bit, because if these props hit you, they're going to do massive damage.
Yeah, I think I actually trashed Pete fast enough to make sure he never did this attack, but I don't know, it's been a while.
Oh, look at me, I'm Helldragon, I'm a speedrunner.
No, shouldn't you be mocking MBM for that shit?
Bexy is shitting his pants in fear of you, mate.
Man, he's catching up. I better put in more speedrunning commentary in Zelda just to make sure I've got my edge.
Pro strats for syllables and run-on sentences.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I am a bit afraid of those sun and moon props, because they kind of remind me of those bosses from Kirby. Somehow Pete's fat is so massive that when Pricklemane hits him like 4 times with spikes, it doesn't draw any blood.
Pete's like an onion, mate. You know, you gotta get down for a few layers before he feels the pain.
And I gotta get to the meat of Pete.
Helldragon's second successful rock opera, The Meat of Pete.
Oh my god, that's like Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Pete, where'd you go?
Game!
It's just like Smash Brothers. This is like some weird trans-dimensional opera we're at.
It's giving me flashbacks to his fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. How's about a change?
And one more reality shift to seal the deal.
That one was just a preview. Here's the real thing.
Yeah, totally, for demonstrational purposes. Just believe me.
Get out!
Right into the cannon. Oh yeah, sick air time! Oh no, he's on the floor now, apparently. Whatever.
And he implodes in a massive nuclear energy.
That's how all the bosses work, which is kind of weird.
I guess it got hot reviews.
Don't fucking start, please.
Unlike the Three Musketeers, which currently has a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 33%.
Ouch. It's kind of weird that the first direct-to-DVD incorporating Kingdom Hearts has one of the really lowest ratings.
I think I would have preferred Lion King 2 at this rate.
Oh god, no.
Simba's Pride.
Do you have an actual sheath for your sword and not like just slashing it across your hand like that?
All for one, and one for all.
I hope they don't mind me blasting a hole in their sky.
It's France, it just gives them something else to complain about.
Oh no, you have broke-lit clouds!
This guy, what's going on? We'll see you all next time. Please don't unsubscribe.